Hi everyone, welcome back. Let's see an important algorithm called round robin algorithm. Guys, in the previous videos means when we are studying CPU scheduling algorithms, we come across with an algorithm called FCFS, first come first serve. Here the criteria of first come first serve is arrival time, means the order in which they are coming, they are going to be processed. Next kind of algorithm we discussed shortest job first. Here the criteria will be burst time, means the process which having the less burst time will be given chance to execute first. So we have discussed here two variations. One will be non-preemptive, another one will be preemptive. Hope you have the clear idea. Next kind of algorithm, largest job first. Here the criteria will be burst time, means the process which having the highest burst time will give us a chance. Right? Here also we discussed two kind of things. One will be non-preemptive, another one will be preemptive. Preemptive version of SJF we can call it as shortest remaining time first, and preemptive version of LJF we call it as L or TEF. Next we discussed HRRN, highest response ratio. Next, here the criteria for selecting a process is response ratio, means in order to give chance to the larger waiting process, they come across with the response ratio that will calculate with the waiting time of the process so far by burst time of the process by burst time. Next, we come across with one more kind of algorithm called priority algorithm. We discussed in two ways here. One will be non-preemptive, another one will be preemptive based. Here the criteria is going to be, there we give with the extra parameter called priority of process. Based on that, we are going to select the process. Right? So this is what we discussed in the previous classes, and as every algorithm having certain kind of criteria, here round robin is also having the criteria, means how the process are going to be selected. In round robin, process are going to be executed, processes are executed based on time quantum, guys. Time quantum, so the mode what we are using is here, it will be a kind of preemptive version, and criteria will be arrival time plus time quantum. Right? Guys, have you observed somewhere arrival time is the factor? Yes, right? In FCFS algorithm, we come across with arrival time as a criteria, right? And time quantum we have observed in round robin algorithm. So, which I can call the round robin algorithm as FCFS with preemption. FCFS with preemption is also called as round robin algorithm. Right? So, if you are unable to understand so far what we discussed, just listen this example so that you can get the clear idea. Guys, here they have given a data set, and the data set contains process ID, arrival time and burst time. And if you want to work with the round robin algorithm, you need a time quantum also. Time quantum is 2. So in general, time quantum means the amount of time for which it has to be in the CPU. For example, if I say time quantum is 2 units for process P1, which means when P1 got a chance to enter into the CPU, it has to execute for 2 units and then you have to definitely leave it. It has to definitely leave it, right? So, as every process has to execute for definitely for particular interval of time, every process will get the chance, right? Which means in round robin, every process will get chance after particular time. After particular time, which means I can say that based on this definition, can I say that there is no starvation? Yes, definitely there won't be any starvation in round robin algorithm. So what is the general meaning of starvation? Starvation means the processes which are adding into the data set, there might be some process which are in continuously in waiting state, means they won't get any chance. Means when you are getting higher priority jobs, the lower priority jobs should be in the idle state. The lower priority jobs should be in idle state for long time, means they won't get the chance. That is what we call it as starvation. That is not going to happen in the round robin algorithm. What about the algorithms what we discussed so far? Just think about it. FCFS, does starvation is there? There will not be any starvation, because even whatever the highest precedent process it might come, it is always going to execute it based on the arrival time. That is the reason there won't be any starvation. Coming to SJF, shortest job first, means it is going to give chance to the processes which having the less burst time. Less burst time means in future, if any new process are coming with less burst time, what about the longer process? They have to be wait for long time, means it is going to be a starvation in both SJF with the non-preemptive and preemptive. Is it okay, guys? Yes. Coming to LJF, longest job first, here also starvation. The reason will be when longer process are getting continuously, definitely the shorter process has to wait. So it will lead to starvation. And in highest response ratio next, there won't be any starvation. Why no starvation? Because we are including the factor called waiting time. Definitely after certain time, as we are considering the waiting time of the process so far, definitely we will get the chance. Coming to priority algorithms, we are going to have starvation. If you got a process with having more priority, definitely the other process having the starvation. Right? So I can say that FCFC is having no starvation, SJF having starvation, LJF starvation, HRR having no starvation, priority starvation, and round robin also having no starvation. Right? So again, if you are unable to understand why it is no starvation, with this example we can get the clear idea. In the next video, we'll take the example and we'll try to solve it. Hope you understood this video clearly. Thank you.